Yo, what is going on, Romeos and Juliets out there? It is Will from TBC, and I just wanted to make a really quick vlog for a very special person in my life. My wonderful girlfriend. She's been going through a few things in her life that have been a little rough on her lately, and I know when I talk to her on the phone, or I just get to hear her voice, it always makes my day a little brighter. And when we Skype, I get to see her beautiful face, and that brightens my day, puts a little smile on my face. And baby, if you're watching this right now, I love you so much, and I'm hoping this brightens your day a little bit. I wanted to do a recount of kind of what happened in Texas. If you guys don't know, I recently went on leave back home to Texas. If you're not updated on that, go watch one of the previous videos. I think Mundell uploaded it. It's pretty much just go watch that video if you're not updated on it. But anyway. I guess we can start off getting off the plane in Texas. I was extremely nervous. At the time, me and her weren't exactly together. I had told her I wanted to talk about some things, and she wanted to just see me, because I think it had been maybe two plus years since we'd seen each other. I didn't get to see her on the last leave that I had due to, I think, there was a communication problem. But anyway, that's not really relevant. Getting off the plane, extremely nervous. Like, that was my first thought. I'm that much closer to seeing her, that much closer to being able to give her a hug, just see her and talk to her. And well, I also went to Texas to see my family and everything like that. But that's for different vlogs. I have a couple vlogs set up that I want to do. A couple videos, different topics. But that's completely irrelevant to this vlog. So we're just gonna go back to the point. So yeah, getting off the plane, extremely nervous. And when I was first able to see her, my heart just stopped. Out of the truck. And just being able to see her, that itself, that made my whole trip worth it. Being able to just come see her, that made my trip home worth it. That's what pushed it over the top. Seeing family and friends, that was all part of the plan. I love doing that. I love going home, love seeing my family, but just seeing her in specific, that put my trip home over the top. And as soon as I saw her, we've had a pretty good relationship in the past. Really good friends, and I think for almost 5 years now. And I got the running jump hug and everything, and that in itself was great. Just being able to give her that hug and just see her that night, go hang out, watch a movie, just relax. And, that in itself, that made me feel special, that she'd take time out of her day, out of her busy schedule to, come see me while I was home, and just, sit there and talk to me, just hang out with me. That made me feel special in itself. Kind of running out of breath because I keep talking, but I don't breathe. There we go. So later on that week, I got to talk to her about everything I was feeling lately. I got to express my feelings for her, and tell her that I was intact, in love with her, and I had feelings for her for quite some time, and being there with her and just being able to hang out with her that week, that just set in stone my actual feelings for her, and being able to get all that off my chest, it made me feel a lot better. And just us being able to sit there and talk about it, that made me feel a lot better. That was a weight off my shoulders. I didn't have to hide that anymore. I could just come out and tell her, and that made me feel 1,000 times better. And we talked about it throughout the week, and I think it was the day before I left. Saturday, December 27th, her daughter's birthday as well. Later that night, I had the pleasure of seeing her before I left, and At that point, we discussed it again, and I made her promise me one thing, before I left, that she would tell me if we would actually, become a couple and talk things out like that. And that night, I had the extreme pleasure of hearing the fact that she would be, mine officially. And after putting, all that feeling and all that emotion out there to her, that made me mind blown. My heart stopped again. Just I had to ask again. Did you just say what you think I said? Because that kind of, I don't know. It got to me like, did she really just say that right now? Like, hell yeah! Like, yes, thank you. Oh my God! I freaked a little bit. I, just a little bit. But that's off point. So December 27th, I was able to make her mine, and it's only been a week. Actually, I think it's been exactly a week. It was sometime around this time. I'm sorry, I don't remember the time. Actually, I really don't think the time's all that relevant. But regardless, it's only been a week, but it's been one of the best weeks I've had. Being able to, just call her every day and talk to her every day, that makes my week better. I've been known to have really, really shitty weeks. Days just blur together, and they don't feel right anymore. But I had the extreme pleasure of being able to call her every night and talk to her, and just talk about my day, talk about her day, and that I don't know, for some reason that just makes my day better. Being able to hear all that, regardless of the fact that she's states away. We have plans, hopefully, see each other this year. I myself plan on coming home at least 3-4 times this year. Hopefully, we'll just see where the Navy lands with it. But I'm hoping to have her come visit me sometime this year. Maybe maybe twice this year. I don't know. It's really, really hard to tell right now, because it's only 3 days into the new year and we can't really put anything in stone. But we got plans to see each other, and I've promised her that every day I'll call her, and we'll talk, try and Skype as much as possible. I'm gonna write her every day letters, and I actually have been keeping up with that. In all honesty, I did not write one for I think it's the 1st of January, or the 31st of December, one or the other, because I knew we were celebrating a new year, and I had already plans to talk to her that night, and wish her a happy new year and everything like that. And of course we did. So I don't think at that time I wrote one, because I was more worried about trying to stay awake, so that when the time came for me to call her and say, oh, hey, happy New Year's, and all that jazz, I think I got caught up in that. But regardless of that, I promised to keep communication as well as I possibly can. And me personally, I'm a man of my word. I don't like to break my word. That's one of the things that's kind of sacred to me. Honesty, trust, and communication is key in just about any relationship, at least in my opinion. And I hope I'm keeping that with her as best as humanly possible. His video's getting a little long, and I think I kind of expressed what I wanted to, for the most part. But I just want to throw like 1 or 2 more things in here at the end. I was actually going through my phone, and I found a quote that I kind of want to relate to her. It says, "People are prettiest when they talk about something they really love with passion in their eyes." And I find that, when she talks about things she's passionate about, things she loves, I see that in her eyes, and, that makes my entire day light up, seeing that passion and that love and that care in her eyes, that's what blows me away. And I'm hoping that, she sees that same passion in my eyes when I talk about her, because, and I'm gonna get a whole lot of shit from Mundell for saying this, but she's pretty much my world, It's only been a week, and I know, some people may say, that's rushing it, what are you doing? But, I've known her for 5 years, and, I've always had a thing for her, I've always cared for her deeply. And, being able to actually start a relationship with her and show her how much care and love, I actually have for her. I think that qualifies. I don't feel the need to say that I'm going too fast in any relationship when I actually have the love and care that I say I do. And for her, I do. Like, all this love and all this care that I say I have for her, I honestly do. I plan on keeping, every promise I've ever made to her. Call every night, write letters every night, all of this. I plan on keeping those promises because she means so much to me. And I don't see how that's a problem. If I actually have the love and care I say, then it shouldn't be qualified or said it's too fast or too slow or anything like that. I plan on proving, the love and care I have by keeping the promises I said I will, by putting those 3 things, communication, trust, and honesty, into effect, and keeping that a solid factor in our relationship. And I can honestly say, I've been out in Virginia a little bit since I've been back, the mall, picking up some stuff, going out to eat with friends and whatnot, and you think coming back to Virginia, looking around, you see a cute girl or something, you're like, oh man, hey, she's really, but I don't have that effect anymore. My focus is purely on her. I have that care and love and respect for her that I don't see any other girl as attractive. Like, yeah, she's cute, yeah, she's pretty, but my main focus is on her. I can't not think about her. She's in my head every day. It is hard to get her out, and I honestly don't want her to leave my head. She's what brightens my day. She's what makes my days here doing what I'm doing worth it. Of course, I enjoy helping out and making my family proud and all these other things, but she's what really makes it worth it, is being out here and just all the things I do here. I put her in my head as do what you're doing for her, do this, do that, take all this crap from whoever, put it in the back of your head, because you're doing this for her, you're doing this for your family, you're doing this for your friends, and that's what makes it worth it. And this video is getting on like 15 minutes, and I really didn't plan for it to go this long. But anyway, I'm gonna end this vlog here because it's getting really, really long. I'll just end this with a simple, baby, if you're watching this, I do love you, and I can't wait to be back home, have you in my arms again and be able to kiss you and just show you the love and care that I actually have for you. And I'm hoping that I get to come home soon and show that to you. I'm hoping that I get to have a long-lasting relationship with you, that that shows my true intentions and shows what my heart is actually feeling. And we'll have to see where it goes. But regardless, I've told you before, and I'll say it again. I'm always going to be there for you, no matter what. No matter what it is, no matter who it is, I don't care. I'm always here for you. I always will be. And I love you, baby. Don't forget that. So we're going to do the regular outro here, because that was a little deep. Anyway, alright guys, well, this is Will from TBC signing out. Love you guys, much love. Don't forget, shout at that moon.